I just found another incredible movie. It's called Anatomy of Love. Two women who were once deeply in love have been apart for 5 long years. When they finally meet again, the pain they've carried inside cuts just as deeply as before. Can their love ever begin again? What should have been a simple romantic scene turned into an emotional nightmare. Because of the director's deliberate plan, even two seasoned actresses couldn't hide the discomfort on their faces. Determined to keep filming on schedule, the director went back and forth between Lily and Laura, trying to convince them to put the past behind them and treat the scene as nothing more than work. Finally, it was time for rehearsal. 5 years after their painful separation, the two women who had once shared so much love sat together once again. The sweet memories they had buried began replaying in their minds like scenes from an old movie, but despite their efforts, the rehearsal still fell apart. Laura broke down emotionally and rushed off the set, leaving Lily behind by herself. The director grew increasingly anxious. If things continued like this, there was no way they would finish shooting that day's scenes. The entire production crew would be forced to wait for them, while the studio continued paying enormous rental costs. Wanting to ease the tension between them, Lily's agent gently took both of their hands and encouraged them to let go of the pain they had carried for so long and try to become friends again. Fortunately, the gesture worked. The atmosphere between them began to soften. Once everything was finally ready, filming was able to move forward. The director was thrilled with the chemistry they brought to the romantic scenes during rehearsal, but by then, they had spent so much time trying to get there that it was already lunchtime. The director asked them to keep those emotions alive after they returned from lunch, so they could continue filming without losing the moment. From barely speaking to each other when they first reunited to gradually finding a sense of comfort again, their relationship seemed to be changing because of the very scenes they were performing together. Just as the director began to believe his plan had finally worked and that he was about to capture the raw, complicated emotions of two former lovers on camera, Lily suddenly began to lose her composure.